Welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts 1. Last time we finished off, well, sort of finished off the games. In this part, we're going to head into Hollow Bastion. I'm just going to say this here. I really like Hollow Bastion.
So do I. I think it's the best world in the game.
I do too, so... That's a trend I think you're going to notice for these LPs, is like every time we get to a world, it's like a KH-only world, it's always the best world in the game. Every time. I think that applies to every KH game, actually. I can't think of any KH games where, like, the Disney worlds are my favorite.
God, like, if that Shibuya thing's true, that is going to be the best world in 3 for sure, like, without a doubt.
Debatably, best world in the series.
Oh, if they pull it off, oh my god. Like, the mute, oh god. Oh my god, Denny, I'm coming.
Yeah, for right now, I'm trying to think what we have to do. I think we're just going to go talk to Sid, and that's about it. Well, we have to go over here and get these chests and get this Trinity, so, yeah. This Trinity is so hard to do. It is ridiculously hard to do. This is the hardest part of the game right here. I'm telling you. Because you have to jump on this dumb little plant, and it's so hard to do. We're going to be here for like a minute straight watching me try to get this chest. And you know what's in this chest? I'm pretty sure nothing.
What, it just says like, fuck you, nerd.
It's a message from Nomura. Fuck you. That's what it should be. It's so hard to get this chest. Like, what? Come on, dude. That was a DSP joke and it was meant to be.
Yeah, come on.
I'm trying to crouch jump and I can't.
You are pushing a button, to be fair. God, I love the DDD version of the Traverse Town theme. It's so good.
Do you think Traverse Town's ever gonna come back in a KH game?
I was gonna ask this. I was thinking about in my head, like, could this be in 3? And like, probably not. But like,
nah. I think if we, so like, I think the town world. Well, obviously we're getting Twilight Town. I mean, I know you think that we're gonna get Cable Town. I mean, it's kind of assumed. We're getting, well, yeah, those are gonna be the town levels, so, and, well, I guess Shibuya, God, dude, listen, KH3 is gonna be the Sonic Generations of KH games, because there's gonna be so many city levels, or towns, or whatever. You're gonna have Shibuya, you're gonna have Twilight Town, the Big Hero 6 world, Cable Town, too many fucking towns!
Too many towns, it's like Sonic Generations. Oh, I tried like playing BBS the other day to like grind to get the I'm not getting the platinum. That game is too dull. Like, I did all the secret bosses, but I'm not like getting all commands. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. I'm not doing that. I refuse.
I don't like how the dog just stands still. It really kind of weirds me out.
You guys are freaking me out.
So, this is really random, but, like, the other day, like, my brother, he's, like, moving from where he lives, and he was cleaning his closet out. He found his copy of FF7. This isn't gonna go anywhere, but I've really been thinking about replaying FF7, even though I know I can just get the PS4 version. But I have the PS1 version now, and I don't have to pay for anything else. I kind of want to replay it, because I like FF7. It's a fun game.
Yeah, I like FF7 as well.
Now, just remember what Donald said.
Why are you shouting at me? I'm right in front of you guys.
Sad faces.
This part does not run on happy faces.
Aren't you worried?
The king told us to go out and find the key bearer, and we found you, so...
Even though there's a million of them.
It'll all work out okay.
And just like over 2 weeks, we'll like find out more information about 3, maybe the release date, more.
Just believe. I believe in you.
I'm gonna be honest with you. As much as I really want it to get announced, like the release date, I don't think it's going to. I just don't. I feel like that's gonna be an E3 thing.
Yeah, probably. I think it's September. Like that's what I've said like for a while now.
Yeah, I could see September, somewhere between September to November. It'll be somewhere in that 3-month range, I think. I don't see them doing it. Well, see, I can't see them like. Okay, don't get me wrong, Cage is really popular, but I can't see them doing it in November because that's when everything comes out, and that might hurt it sales wise. So like October would be good because like nothing like horror games I guess come out in October, but that's about it. I should have... See, I really thought about editing the, Aku, like the monologue, when I was just a pancake did it.
Long ago.
I was like, I don't know. Yeah, you gotta do
When
long
a
ago.
foolish Keyblade wielder.
Long ago, I, Aku!
That finale was still good.
No, you're wrong.
Fuck you. It was a good fun finale. I don't know what people were expecting.
Something good, and it's not what I got.
Yeah, that is what, like, what did you fucking want?
Philip,
Like,
you were so easy to bait. Oh my god.
Yeah. What did everyone want? Like, what did...
We're the video games!
What are video games? Her grandmother is like, she's not voiced here, but like I think she's voiced by the same old lady who does Alice. Oh my god, Kyrie was dead the whole time.
That's just a theory, a game theory. God, could you imagine if, like, HMK or Gamers Joint made a video of that? Like, Kyrie's been dead the entire time. Would that be worse than the 100 Acre Woods video, you think? Or...
God, I hope the 100 Acre Woods one turns out to be real.
Well, hey, that's the thing. Apparently 100 Acre Woods is going to be in 3 as well. So
Yeah.
It is possible.
Like... One of the things I want to hear most, I want to hear new KH. I want to hear KH3 music.
I like the Wave of Darkness thing they use, but I want new music.
I want like a game. I think E3. I want a gameplay demo at E3 as well. Oh.
The game. Okay, I think that is. I think that's really possible. This is one of my favorite things, is jumping off the item shop and gliding. I love that. I love being able to glide. That is the coolest, or one of the coolest things to do in this game, I think.
I like being able to fly.
Yeah. My name's Lance with the Pants, and I like to glide. Hoo-ha!
I like to fly. Yahoo!
Yahoo!
You're the Mario now. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna do this. I just thought that we're not doing this item stuff till like later, like a lot later.
This is really lame. This is a really lame question, but what do you think like little stuff like the presentation of 3 will look like? Like I'm looking at this KH1 like map screen. I'm like, oh, I wonder how this is gonna look in KH3. And that's such a lame thing to think, but like I'm excited. I want to see all this.
I don't know. I kind of would be fine if they did it like 2. I prefer the 2 one because it's so much faster. I hate it in KH1, man. But I
think it might be like a small 3D space instead of like overhead, and you just kind of like hover to each world.
So kind of like BBS, I guess.
During the PS4.
So you think? Okay, so you mean kind of similar to like how Birth by Sleep did it, I guess, or?
Yeah, but like in a 3D perspective, not overhead.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like this gummy ship section we're doing now, but like in a big like. Kind of like in a big kind of like sandbox area. I think that'd be cool, a sandbox like map area where you can do like little like tasks and then you can like go to each world, or you can just quick teleport to them if you want to.
Let me ask you a quick question. This kind of ties into Cage a little bit, I guess. So like, you know how like a lot of games now are trying to do open world? Could you ever see an open world Kingdom Hearts game?
No. Like, by design, it can't work, because, like, it's separated, isn't it? That's the whole, like, point. Like, they're doing bigger areas, and, like, even 0.2, like, the Dark World, like, the caverns, like, they had a lot of, like, verticality to it, and, like, That was pretty interesting.
The only way I could ever see them doing a open world KH game was maybe if it was something similar to like Recom, where you kind of just use cards to open stuff up. That's the only way I could see it. Like, I don't know. There's something wrong with open world games, but I don't think every game needs to be open world. Because that's the problem with me, because like, I know we talked this before, but like, if a world's too empty, that's a bad thing, because it's boring. I think that's one of the reasons I cannot get into Breath of the Wild as much as other people, is because while I get the appeal, and that's what a lot of people like about it, is like, there's so much you can do, the world is a little too empty for me, and that's what I don't like about it.
I disagree, like, I think like it puts like, the thing with Breath of the Wild is like, it's very interactive in the way it interacts with like individual player experience. Like, the point of the world is like, you're wondering when you see something and like you get distracted from what you're doing. It's like, oh, I want to go there, I wonder what that is, and then you do that thing, and then like before you know it, you've like gone completely off from it. I like that about Breath of the Wild. It was the first game I played in a while where I wasn't aware of a time. I usually want to play in games. I don't play games that much anymore, like not as much as I used to. I'm kind of burning out at the moment, so I might take a break.
This music, dude, is so good. I love the Hollow Bastion theme.
Birth by Sleep is my favourite rendition.
Oh, same here, but I still think this version's really good. I love Hollow Bastion. I love how it looks. The puzzles actually aren't that bad either. This is a really good world. Like, it's really good. However, I do have to say, KH2 does it better, I think.
I like how different they made it in KH2 though, because it's like, it's completely different. Like, it's the same world, but they revamped it completely. Like, I hope like KH3 kind of does that. Like, I like a revamp of like worlds. Like, even like Traverse Town, like in Dream Drop Distance, kind of revamped, and we got a whole new district and like that fountain area. Like, I like stuff like that.
That's okay. So that's the interesting thing about KH2, actually, their version of it. So I remember when KH2 first got announced. If you go and watch the original trailer, they show KH2, Sora, Doll, and Goofy in this part, not like in this water part, but like in the main part.
I know. I've seen that. Yeah, it's the same thing in Birth by Sleep. Like when that was meant to be on the PS2, like there was Ventus and Terror and the Great Maw in Hollow Bastion from KH2.
Yeah, because that's the scene where they're fighting Ericus. And you see Master Xehanort in Olympus Coliseum. I wish they'd have kept that. Like, here's the thing. Like, if you wanted to make Disney Worlds more important, why not have the main... Maybe not the main villain, but, like, the villains actually do stuff in the worlds.
Yeah, like, I think this world is, like, the best culmination, have you say that word, of, like, Disney and Final Fantasy. Like, this feels like the ultimate, like, perfect blend, and I wish, like, all the other worlds were like this. Because I love like how Beast is randomly here. Like, he's like a good character to have for this kind of world.
Find her. So here I am. She must be here. I will have her back.
Take her if you can.
See, I love this. Like, Beast is gonna fight Riku. You know, that's kind of neat. I don't know. It's something different, I guess. Slow-mo.
I think I've said this, but here's a little factoid not related to KH1. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories / Rechain of Memories is the only Kingdom Hearts game where you play as a character, like in main game, not multiplayer, who doesn't wield a Keyblade. Because Riku has a sword in like Chain of Memories. Soul Eater. It's not a Keyblade yet.
Yeah, it's an anime.
Yeah, that's an anime, a not very good one. Oh,
I'm not gonna get in this argument.
I went there.
First half is good, second half not so much.
It's alright. It's okay.
I'm not saying it's like anime of the year or anything, but it's okay. Why would Riku want Fairy Harp of all things?
Yeah.
The worst, like it looks like a pickle. You want the pickle Keyblade.
Maleficent was right. You don't have what it takes to save Kairi. It's up to me.
Riku, your lips are flapping, but you're not talking. Are you okay, buddy?
And change the world.
But that's impossible. How did this happen? I'm the one who fought my way here with the Keyblade.
Oh, I love this line which is coming up. Yeah.
Boy.
I love that line.
Sorry, your part's over now. Here,
I love this part.
play hero with this.
Here's a sword, a wooden sword, made out of wood. That's my favorite, like, just a pancake quote. Like, is this the sword thing. It cracks me up so much.
Let's go. We have to remember our mission.
Oh, well, I know the king told us to follow the key and all, but...
Sora, sorry.
Fuck you, you backstabbing pricks! I'll kill you!
But with my wooden sword, you'll get a mean splinter.
I know that dinky little edge sword hurt me, a beast.
Hey, don't move.
I just noticed this. Beast has a tail. I've never known that.
How have you not known that?
I've never known that. I didn't know he had a tail.
I came to fight for Belle.
Could you imagine, like, a modern day Beauty and the Beast, and Beast is like, oh no, I'm a furry.
And though I am on my own, I will fight. I won't leave without her. That's why I'm here.
See, I like this. Like, Sora has, like, actual character development in this game, and, I mean, we brought this up in the last part, but he doesn't have it in any other games. He never develops. He's a racist, that's what he is. Not my Sora.